with Norah.
Hi guys, welcome to another Cooking with Norah episode. We've been thinking a lot on our next recipe and we've decided on beer bread. The ingredients you'll be needing are: the beer bread ingredients for this recipe are 3 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 12-ounce can of beer, and 1/4 cup of melted butter. The first step you'll be needing to do is to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Beer bread's good for this time of year because it bakes fast, it doesn't take that much ingredients, it's good for the cold, and it's good to take to parties. The flavor of your bread depends on which type of beer you choose. If you want a lighter bread, choose a lighter beer, like this Bud Light. If you want a darker bread, choose a darker beer, like this peanut butter milk stout. We're going for the middle right here with a platform candy pecan mini. Remember kids, don't drink beer, but you can eat it in this bread. The next step we're gonna do is to grease the loaf pan. So we're gonna take this butter and run it down the bottom of this pan. Make sure you get the sides and the corners and the bottom. Next, we're going to mix our dry ingredients with our beer, starting with 3 cups of flour. To level these out, you might want to use a butter knife or anything flat that you have. Now I'm going to switch to my 1/4 measuring cup and get 1/4 cup of sugar. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. Got it. Next, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of baking powder. Not baking soda, baking powder. You can skip the salt and baking powder if you use self-rising flour. Next, I'm going to add my platform beer from Cleveland, Ohio. Go Cleveland. This is made from sweet potatoes in Cleveland, Ohio. I added my dough hook, and now we're going to mix all the ingredients together and put the butter in. You might want to use a spatula and scrape off the sides if the dough is sticking, but make sure you turn off your mixer first. Once your dough has come together, you're going to disattach the dough hook and put your dough into the grease pan. Next, you're going to have to smooth your dough out so that it's in the corners and level on top. Next, I'm going to melt my 1/4 cup of butter with this plate over top of it for at least 30 seconds. Now I'm going to take my melted butter and pour it as evenly as I can over top of the bread. This may look like a lot of butter, but this is what helps it form its crispy crust on the outside. Next, I'm going to put my oven gloves on and put this in the oven for an hour at 375. It's been an hour and it's time to take our bread out of the oven and let it sit on the cooling rack for 15 minutes. Remember to shut your oven off after you get the bread out. It's been 15 minutes, the bread is cooled, and it's ready to cut. I have my special guests ready, and I'm going to cut them a slice and see how they like it. The bread is cooled, and I have a slice for my mom. I put some honey and butter on it, and let's see how she likes it.
Love the crunchy outside and the moist inside. It's very good.
What are you thinking?
Why did these two come running in like they were part of anything?
Because of me. Thanks for watching my show. Look out for other episodes.